Hello everyone, welcome back. Today is Wednesday, one day before Thanksgiving, and I'm quite excited, even though I'm going to be celebrating Thanksgiving on Friday as opposed to tomorrow, which is Thursday. But I have an interesting topic, and I thought I'd kind of show off some of this eye candy. Let me just move the camera around a little bit so that I can kind of capture a bit of what I want to show you ultimately. And I do promise I will put this down right about now. Okay, so now that I've established a baseline for the camera, the topic, as I'm pretty sure you're going to read about, is about bars. Why do we buy bars? Well, bars are an investment. Bars could be art. Bars could be the ultimate way to wealth preservation. Well, okay, great. But then why do we have smaller bars? This is what is kicking it off. One of my latest pickups, so to speak, if you like, it was part of the exchange for one of my pens that I've done. I received this bar, and it's a 1 ounce Australian 4/9 2018 Dragon bar, and it's something actually I don't have. I've never bought into the dragon themes, but I really do like it actually. Now that it's in my possession, I find it just really cool. I'm not quite sure. There's still some toning and stuff like that, but since I don't have one, do I want it, or am I going to add it to my smelting pile? Well, I'm not, as I said, I'm unsure about that. It's something that I'll follow. But it got me thinking, because I buy bars of all sorts. Let's start off, and I can eliminate a large portion here of these bars if I do this quickly. I buy bars like these. Pimp Swiss bars, or Pimp Swiss. Again, they're 3/9. They're encapsulated and so on and so forth. And I buy them usually in a box of 25, and they do come in a box. And I believe here, let's see here, that's what, 49. Nope, I'm just trying to have a quick look. 43,498. 34. I'm losing a little, but okay. So there are consecutives in here as well, but because usually they do come. But what I tend to do is I will take these bars and I'll wait till the market improves, and I'll end up selling them. I'll make some money. These, for instance, if you want to call them a bar, these are the, I got one upside down, my bad. These are the Southern Blob. See if I can get this into focus here. Let's take one away. I'm not quite sure. But these are the Southern Blobs. And these are purely for smelting. And I've been messing about in my early stages with these. So these are still waiting to go back. So I get rid of those for now. And recently, because the market's been so low, I've taken probably, I don't know, about 8 of these now. These are my Umicore bars. And they're 100 grams. And what I've been doing is I've been smelting these down as well. Makes sense. Fairly hefty bits, but you know, they go perfectly into my crucible and they're fairly easy to deal with. Let's find out here. Oh, this is going to make, I know, at least one of my viewers cry. Before I start off with it, this one I'm keeping at the moment, as in keeping it within my collection. I'm not smelting this. However, underneath all of that lovely wrapping on the large 100 gram bars, oh, you can see where I've stamped it as test. There was the adhesive sticker, which had the serial number for the bar. Well, I've removed it, and I've removed all value from, you know, since I was stamping this up and messing about with it. Even put my own kind of stamp, you know, stamping marks on it. But the Geiger bars as well, you know. This one here, I think I've smelted a few of these down now. This one, I don't know, only because it has the presentation and stuff. And it's only an ounce. But it's one of those things that you think, oh, okay. So why am I holding on to it? I don't really know. Take like these Midalo bars. Yeah, they make great investments. This one here is actually going to be going off to the Silver Forums Christmas raffle. So this particular bar has to get moved away and put back where it's supposed to. But the other bars here that I have, and I've only just grabbed a few out, you know, to make this video. All of these here are what I call, I mean, I still have that one still fully packaged. I believe this one's come out of its package, but it's still in it, never touched. They make great little investment bars. So usually I can bang or make a nice little profit. And also for kind of like newbie stackers, if you like, or beginner stackers, things like this Nadir, which is only a 20 gram, usually, yeah, you get a really good markup, especially, you know, one silver, or if silver decides to continue. So my strategy for this year was kind of blown out of the water with the major drop in price of silver. But I'm not terribly bothered about that because, as you all know, I've been pouring my own silver. But I have kind of put a kink into my plan. Let's have a look here. Because usually what I tend to do is I get kilo bars. I mean, this is a 500, an Albion bar, CML, it's an Albion bar. And that's just Sheffield Hallmark, by the way. And once I get the kilo bars, they go into a separate safe. Once I get 5 of those, they then get sent off, and you know, they get vaulted. Heavy beastie. Here's a Beard & Co. 250 gram bar. It's very heavy. Deceptive, you know, for its size. Which actually is pretty big, you know, considering. And another Beard & Co. 100 grams. Still in packaging. And I use these guys for a lot of different reasons, and they have changed the website over for the investing side, but yeah. So why do we keep the bars? I'm not really sure. I mean, for me, it's always been about, you know, to flip and to buy larger bars. So You know, I could buy an ounce of, let's say, Scottsdale, and I do have the COA for this, so that's cool, and it's still in its mint package. Or I can have, 100-gram bar here off to the right, which is or was supplied to me by Bullion by post, still in the same packaging. Nothing really to see there. So yeah, it's really interesting about the whole bar scenario and stuff, and what we actually do. And I'm curious to know. I mean, as I said, I think I'm actually going to add that to my, my little stack there. Buying the coins, buying the 1, 2, or 10 ounce coins that are coming out, or rounds, so to speak, are fantastic for collectibles. Bars usually, to me, like this one, and this one is the reason why I started this topic, is what throws me, because suddenly I'm taking an average, pound bar, and I'm now looking at it in the sense of, well, this one's art. This one here is an investment. As you could probably tell, some of these here have, my pound bars are much older than the others, so to speak, because there's different makers, or they've changed their system, so, but anyway. So this is an art bar, which is kind of a bizarre thing. So this kind of falls into my coin realm of things that I like. These, Metalor bars, this beard bar, this giant Albion bar, these Scottsdale ones, these are just investments. And okay, yeah, each of them do kind of bear a premium, but it is one of those really unique and interesting things. As I said, I'm curious. Whoops, that one slid out of its packet. So you can actually see the back of the bar as well. Oh, there you go. So, I'm interested to know, do you guys buy bars for the sake of investment or for the sake of aesthetics? Because I've seen a lot of people who collect bars. And to me, that's never really been a thing. I'm not saying it's wrong, because everyone has and is entitled to collect whatever they like. Some people collect, 1 cent, or they collect 50 pence pieces, or they collect quarters, or so on and so forth. To me, bars here are just for basically flipping. In my case, I will trade them up, and I'll end up getting a much larger bar, and I'll move on. Although this one here will probably end up staying with me or get smelted down. I'm not really too sure yet. It's one of those catch-22. It's a beautiful art piece. So, I mean, that's all I have, time for really, guys. I do like to kind of throw in a plug here. Don't forget that I still have this Jack Daniel's pen, which is available, and anyone who wants it is more than happy to. As I was saying, and I'm just zooming in here, because I mean all this here, you can pull it apart if you really want to have a look. Or there you go. I'm deliberately pulling it now. This is how you do the refills. So you separate the two halves, and then you unscrew it. And there's your refill. So once you get your refill, you screw it back in. Very simple. These rings I just hate. And you can see that I'm just not entirely happy. I didn't know if I should sand that down or not, but I much prefer the other ones. Anyway, get that nice little push there. There we go. And then back to normal. Should nice and easy twist. Yep. So, yeah, this one's still available. If anyone's interested, leave a comment, and I'm happy to to make a deal. It's usually found on the Silver Forum. But there we go, and I still also have that comes with it a large pack of sawdust basically for you, which is, well, the shavings off of the Jack Daniels pen. So I hope you guys have found some interest in this conversation. What do you do with bars? Do you just stack them? These will get put back in for the moment. Do you keep them as artwork? And I know some of you will be screaming out there for these, yeah? Do you be really evil like I am and destroy it and smelt it down? Or do you just keep buying them in, like a bulk and go from there? Your thoughts are really appreciated, and I appreciate you for watching this video if you stuck around, because I want to see, really, I do want to see what you guys do with bars. Do you not even bother with bars? You just buy rounds? Anyway, that's all I have time for. Have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving for you guys tomorrow. As I said, I can't celebrate it because the UK doesn't really permit me to have the time to do so because there's no holidays or anything. So we will be celebrating it because my boys have dual nationality, and my wife goes along with it, even though she's a vegetarian. She's Scottish, and we're in England. This is fantastic. But yeah, my boys and I will be, and my wife will be celebrating Thanksgiving because it's not all about the Mayflower and so on and so forth, which its roots actually go back to, but it's more about still an everyday life and event, and it's, to me, it's a reminder to give thanks to the people that I care about, the people I love, my friends and my family, the people I've met, and the people I've yet to meet, but I look forward to doing that. So, right. Please, guys, leave a nice comment. Well, please leave a nice comment. There you go. No, actually, I would prefer if you leave a nice comment, but leave a comment and let me know, because I really am curious as how your stacking strategies add up compared to mine. It is something I find really fascinating and really interesting. It's been long enough. Thank you. Have a great Thanksgiving or day, wherever you may be. I'll be back on Friday with a very special pour special. And I'd just like to give one last thing. I got 3 people now. 3 more pours. Oh yeah. Packages are on the way. Things are being made. Stuff is happening. I have no idea what to expect. I am super excited. I am not going to tell you who those people are. However, when they do come, I will let you all know what's going on, and that'll be exciting. So, 3 more pours. Friday's a big pour special review, a recap of all of my poured silver accumulated so far, and I will also try to put all of the links of all of the pours in the description. This way you can get in touch and go on in there. But for now, this video, all about bars. And as I said, I want to know your opinion, your views, your strategies. And for me right now, it's about holding off on the bar front until the prices go back up. So this is just a small investment that you see in front of you, just a very, very small bit, because I wasn't going to lug it all around. And hopefully I've given you guys a nice variety. Anyway, have a great day, guys. You guys are a star. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.